Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen Marie and this is Moon Girl Tarot, where I bring you tarot card horoscopes, videos on law of attraction, and astrology. This reading is for Gemini, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, and Gemini Rising signs. And this tarot card horoscope, we're going to focus on Venus in Gemini is actually retrograding in your sign, Gemini. So I know you're feeling it. As soon as I started shuffling, the first card that came up, and I was not surprised, was the Ace of Cups. So let's dive on into your reading. The Ace of Cups. So we are feeling so much emotion, and it's going everywhere. There's good feelings, there's bad feelings. So it's affecting our relationships, people on our one-on-one, people close to us, and just everything around us. So a lot of it's good, and I just want to focus on the good, because even though retrograde, people are like, oh my god, retrogrades are bad, they're not necessarily all bad, Gemini. They actually bring a lot of light, insight. They help us communicate. And Gemini, you love to communicate. I'm a Gemini moon myself, so like when it comes to my emotions, like if you're a Gemini moon, you can relate, let me know. When it comes to our emotions, like I need to express how I feel. And sometimes if I have all of those feelings bottled up, it comes overwhelming and I miss out points, or you miss out points, or you're misjudged, or you're like overwhelmed. And it can easily come to reversal where you feel like your emotions are then ruling your actions. But right now, you are aware of that, and that's just kind of like a warning sign from the universe is saying, like, okay, Venus is in retrograde, whether you're in a relationship currently or not. I want you to focus on the overwhelming good things versus the overwhelming bad things that work. And it looks like there's some things that we need to discuss, Gemini. So like the Devil card reverse is what I got for you. So there's something that's kind of like knocked down your spirit, that's made you feel inadequate, that's coming in the relationship, like over misuse, feeling used, maybe looking at past relationships, and you're not looking at the good things, you're looking at through the hate lens, and you're like, I felt taken advantage in this part, or just like, I just don't get, like, when I think about Gemini past relationships and stuff, it's like immediately I go to what didn't work, the bad things, versus like what did work. And then like there's just your spirit animal right there, your unicorn, just like reminding you it's okay. You know, we all make mistakes, we all do things, and things happen, but don't let it just pinhole you down into this mode of depression, because you are worthy, you are capable, you are amazing, you are beautiful, and you can do the things that you want to do to improve the quality of your life. And Venus is in that Gemini sign to remind you to communicate that to not only to other people, but to yourself. And it's like a message to yourself, like even though you feel this overwhelmingness of like, I don't want to say guilt, but it could be guilt, it could be shyness, it could be like, oh my god, woulda, coulda, shoulda, insecurity. And I'm here to tell you, like, this is just temporary, and it's gonna evolve, and it's gonna get better, because the Three of Pentacles, you're going to focus on, Gemini, there's going to be more of a focus on like your work and you rebuilding a new future. So I want you to focus on the beautiful things about yourself, and your relationship with yourself is the main thing that I'm getting from this reading here. Is just focus on what you're good at, like your talents, like Gemini, like all Geminis have some kind of talent. It's, you're so like analytical, do not self-doubt yourself. Like I really want you to go forward with this energy and believe in yourself and use the tools and the skills that you have, that you obtain, and go forward, because Gemini, get to work. You are gonna work at that relationship, you are gonna work at that relationship with yourself, with others, and everything is just going to come forward and be abundant, okay? So let's go ahead and pull another card for you. I have something special. It's called, the new deck is called the Vice Versa deck, and it just basically shows what the reversal card means. If you get a reversal, it's just more illustration, more information for me to you to give. So I'm gonna go ahead and just shuffle. And if you're cross-watching, we've been having an awesome time with this deck and seeing the information that pops up. So for the Venus in retrograde, Gemini, in your sign, we're going to see just more or less what we got going on. Okay, so the Five of Wands reversed. Okay, so it looks like, Gemini, yeah, it looks like you are preparing. You're preparing for the worst. You, five of Swords right here. It's almost like you're preparing for battle. You're preparing for you versus somebody else, you versus a situation. So Geminis are going through it. You are going through a tough time. Yeah, you definitely through it. You are head on facing your challenges right now, and it's going to be temporary. It's going to be a short amount of time. You're going to go through it. I feel like just, Gemini, I feel like it's just mundane, petty shit. Like whatever is going through your life that's causing you stress is not worth it. It is not worth it, Gemini. Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising, whatever is giving you bullshit in your life. And if it's like your current relationship and you're in let's say you're in a shitty relationship, okay? And you want to get out, focus on what you're good at with your work and everything what you want to do, okay? Everything else will fall into pieces. Like everything else, it will fall into place. Now, if you are single and you're worrying about this person, like, are they as dreamy as they seem? Like, do they mean well? Like, I really don't feel like they do, Gemini. And I just feel like that you're battling some other kind of battles and you're preparing for the worst. But the good omen card that I have here and the good information that I have here for you, Gemini, is that the Three of Pentacles is just that indication and that focus on work and what you're good at, and making money and bringing more abundance to you and to other people around you, because you're not dealing with the petty bullshit. Like when you think about a Gemini, they don't really want to mess with anybody. Like sure, they have the tea and they know what's going on with everybody and everyone, or you know, they're analytical, they're always thinking, they're not afraid to communicate their feelings. But like right now, I really want you just to hold back before it gets overwhelming, before you're ruled by your emotions and you come out of this retrograde and you're looking at your relationships and you're like, what happened? So I just want you to prepare for just being, what's the word? Patient. I want you to be patient. I just want you to evaluate, look things through your love lens, not your hate lens. When you think back about your past relationships, I want you to focus on the good things. And I had to pull another card for you. And the card that I pulled for you is the Strength card upright. So a lot of Leo energy here. So there is some like positivity coming your way. You are being strong. There is some strength here. You are going to pull through, Gemini. So whatever you're going through, you are going to pull through. This is a good omen. This is a good sign. Maybe there is a Leo Sun, a Leo Moon, a Leo Rising in your life. And just hold on to those relationships that bring you love and light. Hold on to those relationships that prepare you. Okay, so just hold on. And I want to show you how awesome these cards are and this information is for you, Gemini, because if you look like the devil, it's trying to hover over you. It's trying to control. It's trying to cloud your mind and your judgment and everything like that. Okay, so if we looked at the Strength card reverse, this is like on the defense, and there's the devil like right there in that card, just like continue on tempting you. And it's not. It's telling you just if you focus on the things that you're good at. The Three of Pentacles, look for the numbers 333 wherever you're around, Gemini. That's messages from the universe telling you to go forward. You're gonna be strong. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna rise up on top. I see that. I see that. I feel that. Okay. All right, Gemini, go ahead, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my video. Give it a thumbs up, and if you like this format, let me know. All right, guys, keep it weird. Stay freaky and free, my friends, and I will talk to you soon.